Hi there, it's Ruth here, Artful Stamping, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for the UK. Well, today I'm going to be using the gorgeous Eclectic expressions because celebration is nearly over, so you've only got a few more days to be able to earn this stamp set for free. I love it. What else can I say? It's just a fabulous stamp set. Here I have a card that I made hugely inspired by the amazing Michaela Jones. If you don't follow her on Pinterest, oh my goodness, please get over onto Pinterest and type in Michaela Jones. She makes the most beautiful cards, and I'm really pleased to be able to show you something that I've been inspired by. So this is really simple, really simple, but seems to have been quite a hit with some of my class attendees. I think maybe because it is simple to put together. Anyway, so I'm going to make up another one of these, but I wanted to have a bit of a recap to do with colours. In a previous video, I talked about using a colour wheel. So the original card that I made was very much in the kind of bluey green area of the colour wheel, and then obviously but lighter shades. So this time I've got the basis here, so I've got the bluey green here of the Tranquil Tide and the background there with the pool party. So it's still in this area here, but I want to add in some opposite colours. So I'm going to bring in purple and orange and just see how that changes it up, what happens when those colours are added. On the original card there, I cut out some circles of some silver foil and some glimmer paper. I'm not going to bother doing that this time. I just want to kind of see what happens with all the stamps and the combination of the colours. So I'm just going to lay aside my bits for a second, get out some of the stamps that we're going to be using. And in the original card that I did, I used a very pale colour, soft sky, for this stamp here. But I think what I'm going to do is just use a bit of the purple. So this is Perfect Plum. But I'm going to actually stamp off. I don't want it kind of full strength, as it were, because I think it might just overpower a little bit. So I'm just going to add some areas of the purple. And that is pretty much it for that stamp. So I'm just going to lay that one aside. Then I've got this circle, which in some lights looks like a moon, depending what you stamp it with, or it can look like a sun. I'm just gonna pop that there. Okay, I think that'll be it for that one. Then bring in some of this orange, and I've got this tiny little circle here which has got some texture to it, which is really quite good fun. And I'm going to stamp off next to it. There we go. And start bringing in some of this Tranquil Tide, and ooh, I might use it for this kind of raindroppy looking stamp. And let's just do some stamping off. Oh, I want the raindrops to go around the right way. So the thing I love about this stamp set is because it's pretty much made up of lots of shapes and shapes basically. You can turn it into whatever you want to turn it into. I mean, you could stamp the circles in a round and make a flower. You could make the hungry caterpillar out of a whole line of them. It's really great for just kind of exploring and using your imagination. So I want to stamp Happy Birthday. I'm going to do that with the Tranquil Tide here in the same corner. And this sort of card would be suitable for anybody because it's so kind of like neutral. And dragonflies are so beautiful. I don't know anybody that doesn't like dragonflies. I mean, maybe people who don't like creepy crawly flying things, but you can't deny that they are beautiful. So I've just got another little one of the stamps, and I'm just going to add a little sprinkle of these as well with the orange. So for the orange I've used pumpkin pie, and the purple I've used perfect plum. There we go, and I think that is it for all the stamping. So I'm just going to get rid of those and bring in the dragonfly. So I've pre-cut these. This is from the gorgeous Dragonfly Thinlet set. And I've also cut out, with glimmer paper, some wings. Now a little tip, before you stick this down, I know this might seem like sacrilege, but I'm just going to chop off the head and the tail part. And this is just purely to make it easier to stick it down to the card. Well, to be honest, it's to make the second layer easier to stick down to the card, and you'll see why in a second. So I'll just pop the dragonfly right there. And because it's basically because the glimmer paper is quite textured, and it's just a little bit trickier to get glue to stick to it. So I'm just popping a little bit of glue on that dragonfly. So it means then when you pop this one over the top, the body, the green body, will just stick directly to the card underneath. So it's just a bit easier to stick together. Right, so as you can see, I've cut out various shapes from the matting layer. So always remember that, you know, don't waste card. Always think, what can I cut out of a matting layer before sticking it down. I'll just, simple as that, put that together, and then put that one over the top. A bit more glue. I love Tombow. I love having that little bit of wiggle room before it all sticks together. Right, so there we have it. There's two cards. Obviously very similar. We've used similar colours, but then I mixed it up a little bit by putting colours from the opposite side of the colour wheel. I don't know which one you prefer. Do comment below if you'd like to. Thanks for watching. Hope that gives you a little bit of inspiration, and please do go and have a look for Michaela Jones on Pinterest. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. Right, thanks for watching, and head to artfulstamping.co.uk if you'd like to purchase any of the products here, and don't forget to claim your Celebration free item. It might be Eclectic Expressions. It's up to you. You've got quite a few to choose from. Take care for now. Bye.